live. Let me just adjust something here. John birth till 1970. Okay. It is in fact the 12th. Let's get this going, this, and that. Okay, my friends, there we go. There we go. And let's share. Oh, let's also not have the music or the uh-oh, wait a minute. I don't hear anything. Okay, I hear something now. Check, check. Yep, there it is. All right. Let's go live. Let's share. Oh, it was a good day, my friends. It was a good day. Hang on. Out to the sliders. What am I, 2 minutes late? 3 minutes late. Oof, rough. OPS sliders. There you go. Paste. And send. Okay, now the sliders have it. And now the Facebookers. Let's get those folks on there. Planes and Shaw's show starting now on YouTube. Paste and post. Okay, that's that. And switch to this. And us for another live episode of the Old-Timey Slideshow over on YouTube. And paste. Okay, now we're in business. Hello, Mr. Alan Stein. Hello, Miss Christie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Wow, Lauren Edison, looking lovely. All right. Right, here we go. Let me get rid of that and get some music ready. Perfect. Love it, love it. Opening with lyrics. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, my friends. Oh, my friends. What a day, what a day. Hi there. Good to see you. Busy day, work, blah, 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 usual stuff. Remember how I secretly told you guys, didn't tell her until it came, that we were expecting hello, Janet. We were expecting the latest win, which was a new lightsaber. It came today. It's awesome. Oh, it's so awesome. I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, allow me to introduce you to the Youngling saber. 38 inches of blade, black handle, good two-handed. It's so loud that I have it on the low setting right now. You'll still be able to hear it clearly, but it's so great. Ready? Here we go. Oh, hold on.
Power on.
It talks to you, does all sorts of crazy stuff. Ready? Here we go.
Mute.
Oh, I just muted it. That's annoying. Oh man, it just killed the best part of it. Hang on, now I gotta figure out how to get it back up to regular. All right, I think I have to turn it off and then back on. Stand by. Power off. I'm still learning how to use it clearly.
Power off.
Okay, there we go. Now, if we do power on.
Power on.
Nope, that didn't do it. See, it's tough. Nope. Oh, you're missing the best part. Yeah, disaster. No kidding. Hey, Bames. Part of the beauty of this is the noise. Yeah, great demo. Again, I'm still new to it. I'm still learning.
The Dark Empress.
Yeah. I don't want the Dark Empress. I want power off, and then I want the sound. Stand by.
Power off.
Okay, now let's try it again. Maybe, maybe not.
Power on.
Well, you'll have to imagine really cool sounds coming from this thing. But yeah, it's got impact shock things like that. It's got, this is just painful. Oh, trust me, I know it's painful. I'm well aware of how bad this is.
High volume.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's directional. Okay, I got it now. Makes perfect sense. Here we go. Hold on.
The protector.
All right, so the protector color is blue. Whoa. It's awesome. Super cool. I'm telling you, this thing is excellent. Nice. Okay, I think I finally figured out the volume thing. Thanks to you guys, I appreciate that. And then you can change colors each time.
Wanderer.
The Wanderer color is? Looks to be purplish. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's awesome. I'm just telling you, it's awesome. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. Apologies for the poor display of how it works, but literally I've only had 20 minutes to play with it. It just charged up, so very happy with it. Super cool. Anyway, that's, by the way, the, I believe it's called the Sabre Company. In case you're ever looking to get one, they're big, big fans. And they shipped it out. I won it on Tuesday. It was here on Thursday. Come on. So great. Yes, celebrity birthday time. Yes, thank you. Well, before we go to celebrity birthday time, let's do personal birthday time. It is cousin Mark, the eldest of the Sherwin cousins. It is his birthday. That's Scott and Greg's older brother, and Brett. And so a big happy birthday to the Marcus. And then who else? There was one other, I believe, today. Stand by, stand by. Yes. Oh, there were two others. Oh, right. Okay, first of all, our friend Ruthie Frank, who is a Highland Parker, 2-3 years younger than me, I think. Lovely gal. And my dear, dear friend, and for many years, right-hand man in the movie business, Mr. Steve Schultz. It's his birthday today. So a very happy birthday to him and Mark and Ruth. Yeah, so good stuff. Good folks, good stuff, and there you go. All right, let's get to it. I've wasted enough time, although damn do I love that saber. It's so cool. Tonight we have our good friends Art and Arlene Shaw, and of course for Christy, some airplanes. But Christy's not the only one with a special bonus tonight, but I'll let the slides speak for themselves. Okay, so it is, yeah, Art and Arlene Shaw and the Redfield Airplanes collection, and then a film from the J. Thomas, you're in the shower, okay, the J. Thomas Bellows collection for the film from 1970, late 60s, early 70s, I think. Radio, I think that's going to do it for us. I mean, not going to do it for us. That's going to do it for the intros. So, hi there. Good to see you. And you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker, solo tonight. Jake's working. And Reva, of course, takes herself into the timeout. And so, with that, my friends, and some Alan Stein excellent opening music. Oh, wait, here we go. Arsenio Hall, woo. Arsenio Hall is 70? Wow, that's impressive. John Michael Higgins, very funny man, is 63. Josh Brolin is 58, and Christina Ricci, 46. Excellent. All good birthdays again. Thank you, Janet. That is excellent work. Appreciate that. All right, with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Okay, I'm sorry. That was it. I'm done. All right. So cool. All right. Now, with that, let's turn the beat around. And there we go. OPS live on the YouTube. Here we go. Radio. So, we've got the Art and Arlene Shaw collection starting out in the year of 1907, well, sometime in the 70s. Here's a bit sepia for Lolo and a bit cake for Lolo and all the birthday folks we just heard about after Redfield and after Shaw's. And here we go. It is cake for Lolo. That's a lot of candles. That's actually probably about what Mark's candles should look like there. Sorry, Marcus. Oh yeah, Lolo, the lead up was awful. I totally messed up the whole thing. But I now know how to work it thanks to that mess up. Good stuff. All right, moving on. Here is these two dudes, these bros. Love it. This was, I think, at that school event that we'll see a little bit of shortly. But look at the excellent 70s clothing here. So good. Next up is Arlene's mom gardening in the 70s. There she is. What do you think those are? Are those radishes? Are those... what? I'm not sure what the heck those things are. I feel like they could be radishes, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's definitely Arlene's mom. Here is the little dude of the two dudes. Still in his excellent shirt, 70s shirt and awful 70s hair. I guess that was a look back then. Not for me. Let's see, that's the dude. Here's the school principal making the announcements. There he is. And ew, oily hair. Yeah. So this is a very hippy-dippy 70s school. Look at all the flowers and stuff going on. All right, now we're going to 1976 for Arn and Shirley's 25th anniversary. I believe this gentleman could be Arn. Not 100% sure about that. But there he is. Yeah, flower trigger, no kidding. There he is, and then here is the woman I believe is Shirley. Oops, I should be zoomed in there. Sorry about that. There you go. Yeah, I think she was just getting ready to cut the cake here if she hadn't already. Now it's portrait time again, still in the 70s. And you may remember Arts folks. Here they are. Looking a little somber. Yeah, so that's Arts folks right there. And then here's Arlene. Looks like she's mid-clap, I think. I'm not sure what's going on there. And is that fur for Lolo? Possibly. Fur or feathers, I'm not sure. Alrighty, that's Arlene. And then here's the portrait of these two. I just don't know who they are or what's going on here, but yes, that is these two. So great. The ruffled shirt is just spectacular. All right, now it is time, Christy, in the shower. You can't escape, sorry. It's the Redfield, yeah, top hat for Jake. It's the Redfield flights or airplane collection, and we're starting out with the 1969 Air West. This is an F-27, F as in Frank, 27 in LAX. And yeah, Air West. And next up, 1980 is Braniff Airlines. We all remember Braniff. There's a 747 SP coming into LAX. It looks like. Ooh, it's Braniff International, so that means it's probably coming in from overseas. Next up, 1980 again. Here's Avianca 707. I don't know if I ever have heard of Avianca before or even know what that is. That's coming. That's at JFK right there. All right. Next up is 85, and this is a Delta L1011-500, and that is in Hotlanta, ATL Atlanta. All right, Janet, I'm sorry to do it to you, pal, but here we go. 1983 Lake Fun with, right after this Delta. Bless it. So let's go back one, because that was a Boeck. There we go. I don't know, sorry, what happened there. Boeck, B-O-A-C. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a little disaster music for that, because that's tonight. It's not good. Okay, sorry about that. So this is the Boeck VC-10 in LAX, and then here is that's 1970 for this one, and then here is the Delta L1011-500, and that's the one that's in Atlanta. So there you go. That's a nice little plane. Good signage, good Delta signage on the side. All right, now Janet. Sorry, my friend. Here you go. Water skiing fun for Janet on the lake, 1983. At least this guy's got very good technique and skills. A, and B, some solid photography here. You have to imagine it was pretty bumpy on that ride, and they got some really clean, clear photos here. So that's one. There he is going to the other side. That's two. I mean, this guy's very good. He's on one ski. He's doing it, he's doing it well. And then one last one here, Janet, because I know 3 is probably just about your limit. There you go. I feel like he's got a weird split handle thing. Like each hand has its own hold versus how we used to do it when I remember water skiing. It was a little bar that came to a triangle of rope at the end of the long rope. But yeah, there you go. So that's your water skiing. Here is Arlene enjoying a soak, watching the festivities from the sidelines. That's actually a very cool shot with the reflected water skiing in Camp Kawaga. Exactly right, yes. Yeah, that's Arlene, I think, enjoying a soak in the water. And then here is a 1983 cool looking rock / mountain, whatever you want to call it, with some very distinct and impressive striations. Those 2 dark lines right down the center. Can't imagine exactly what happened that left those 2 very distinct patterns there. It's crazy. All right. That is the cool rock. Now we're jumping back to 1978, and our old pal Darren's prom time. Here we go. Yes, look at this handsome lad. Oh my God. He really does look like he's 38. And he's pouring the spiked punch in there to get his date sauced, probably. Quite the bow tie. Quite the bow tie. And a solid 70s porn stash there. Good man. So that is our guy. Well, I don't know who he is, but he's at Darren's prom. And here is Art and Arlene and some of the boys. The Minocqua Bats. Nice call, Beams. Yeah, Art, Arlene, and and the boys. Again, not sure who the boys are in this scenario. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they're both decked to the nines, ready to go. And then you've got this couple, I think, is Arn and Shirley, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Arn and Shirley. And again, I can't decide whose boys these are. The boys are the ones with the stashes. Yeah, yes, indeed. You like the white tux, huh? All right. Is it the brown accents? Is that what's getting you, or just the white in general? That's hilarious. So yeah, I think that's Arn and Shirley. Here is a great looking couple. There he is again. Yeah, so this was the guy inside who was spiking the punch. And his lady friend. And then, great looking couple here. There you go. I mean, I literally wouldn't even hazard a guess as to this guy's age. He could be 19, he could be 49. I have no idea. Very weird. Yes, so that's those two lovelies. Here we go with back to our planes. Sorry, Christy. Back to the Air West DC Niner, which I can say because Jake's not here. And yeah, that's Air West in LAX. Next up, also in LAX. This is, by the way, 1969 here. 1968 for the Bonanza F-27. Nice, with the big B, Bonanza, on the back there. That's cool. Right. Just 9 for Jake. Yes, thank you. Beams, nicely done. That's the B. That's the Bonanza F-27 twin turbo. All right, that's in LAX, 1968. Next up, 1980, and this is Avionica 707 in JFK. There we go, Avionica Columbia. Oh, interesting. A Colombian Airlines. It runs all the way on cocaine only. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Allegedly kidding. All right, so that is, that's our Avianca. That's the full plane now, not just the back. That is 1980. The Bonanza was from 1968. And this is the Avianca 707 at JFK. Here we go again, is the BOAC, B-O-A-C, and the BOAC V10. Yeah. All right, anyway, moving on. Sorry, Z's, yep, you got me. I will admit it. That's the Boac. Here's a Delta again. Nice looking Delta. That is in, the Boac was in Boston. The Delta is in TPA, which I didn't look up. I don't remember what that is. Tampa Bay, maybe? All right, now going to 1982. It's a very impressive doorway, I believe in Vive la France. I believe this whole section is in French. Yeah, so that is the entryway to whichever cathedral that is. Very impressive. Yeah, impressive doorway. Here is our chance to sail down the Seine. 1982. Nope, not that one. Impressive war. That's why I'm off one. Okay, stand by. That's what happens when you rush it at the end here. So this is the stained glass rose window. This is a big cathedral. Oops. With, you'll notice the flying buttresses. That would be right over here in case of you not knowing what a flying buttress is. It's one of these that comes out here, helps support. Takes some of the weight off. All right, flying buttresses. Here is sailing down the Seine, as I was gonna say. There we are. A nice leisurely stroll next to you. Right, so that's the sailing down the Seine. Yes, here we go. Okay, now big crowd starting to form at the Centre Pompidou. Not sure what they're doing or milling around wise, because yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. Anyway, moving on. Nice table and umbrellas. And look, it looks like there's a little drummer man out there. Interesting. Here we go again. More in front of the, what is it called again? The Centre Pompidou in Paris, France. Big crowd there again. And then we go into our last five here, I believe, from the bake sale circa 1983. There they are. Our handsome chefs, one picking her nose, and the other, oh, maybe she's not quite picking her nose. Yeah. All right. Right. Cute kids and chefs. That's what more could you ask for? And there's young Stephen, the baker, grabbing that money like it's going out of style. She, by the way, seems to be resisting that, which is a little weird. Yeah, look at that. The boy's getting paid. Young Stephen getting paid. Sorry again. All right, next up is more bake sale, more hats. This guy's suggesting try one of those. They're really good. They're laced. No, I'm kidding. So there's more bake sale. Thank you, Lolo. Here's more bake sale, and you got a ham ended up for the camera. While the other, well, Gnome, is that N-O-A-M? Gnome? Yeah. N-O-A-M, Gnome. Not sure what that stands for. All right. Cute. Here we go. Next, more bake sale. There you go. It's a rough day being a baker, so you have to take a time out. Athlete in training, Elon. Oh, interesting. Elon, and Daniel. And then Baker Carey and Baker somebody else. That's the kids. Here we go. There's your, sorry, there, that came up. Noam is in Chomsky, yes. Yeah, so this is, I guess I went through all the ones I didn't realize. This is our Milchschmidt model shot of the evening. I believe we've seen this young lady before, but she's still she's up a tree this time. Now, let's see, where are we? Yeah, that's the Schmidt model. That gets us to our interstitial, or this is our interstitial. That gets us to our movie slide. There you go. All right. So, again, this is from the J. Thomas Bellows collection, and I think this is John, who is probably J. Thomas Bellows Jr., if I had to guess. This is his birth through 1970, it says. Not sure what year it is when it starts, but it ends in 1970, evidently. Okay, with that, my friends, let's go to the movies. There we go. Yeah, so that would be young John. All right, so you've got, clearly we got another issue there. Yeah, you got little man being rocked to sleep. Yes. Sleeping well. Reba actually was the one who was up and down last night. That was the one of mine. What the heck is cul-de-sacs? Oh. That's a cute little baby. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize we'd be showing parts there. Probably should have previewed this one. Alright. There's the little man. Wait. You're killing me here. There's a grumpy little dude right there. And they're making me work for this one. This film is very violated. Okay. Well, this is the longest changing session ever. Okay, there we go. That is a cute little dude, I have to admit. You gotta see the baby. I know that references. It's very funny. Oh, they actually have baby oil for the baby. Yay. I kind of remember those bottles. That was like you put the bag in there, and the bottle was just for holding it. It didn't actually hold anything. You need some coffee. You know what? You are not incorrect, and this is a long film. I'm going to speed it up for us. How's that sound? That's as fast as I can get it, unfortunately. He does look like a little old man. Oh, bless you. I feel like we burped on it. Oh, there's a ginge. He's a cute little baby. Although he's screaming his head off right now, looks like. You're for a water skate, nice. Yeah. That's interesting. I've always seen those spoons, but I never knew what they were used for. I did not realize that was a kid's spoon. Jeez, lady, let the kid swallow something. I think she's overfeeding this poor little dude. Yep, alright, noted. I'll try and avoid the, oop. Show the parts. Oh man, that poor kid. Not happy. I feel like applesauce is way too soon for this little dude. Back to the bottle, hitting the sauce. Again, I apologize. I did not have time to preview this. I barely had time to clean it. So it is what it is, which is just this little dude. Potatoes. Ooh. Let him finish some first. Jeez, this is clearly the ant doing it. Oh, maybe that is the one. All right, holding his own head up. Good for him. It is a fine piece of music, as are almost all, actually no, I would say all Ellen Stein pieces. Now is this a jump in time? Is that the same baby, do we think? Huh. No, that would be a little girl. I think, I don't know. Cutie. Oh, look at the lashes on her. Hey, speaking of pieces of music, Alan Stein, is there anywhere where we can watch that performance of your piece by the Wind Ensemble, the Colorado Wind Ensemble? Besides that clip that you sent us, is there a way to watch the whole thing somewhere? Nice, I like that little mobile. Yes, we could probably send it over into the chat. I think. I don't know. Or if we post it on, Facebook maybe, or in the group there. I don't know how we would do that. We can talk about it. Hey, more of the changing of the baby. Come on now. We have seen enough of that. Interesting with the little hand grabs. That's cool. I've seen that before. You'd be happy to know I think we just passed the halfway mark. Oops, sorry. Was not paying attention here, my fault. Oh, good mom. Oh, God bless it. Come on now. Come on, neighborhood. Oh, kitty for Janet. Oh my. Leaping kitty for Janet. Wait. Who's got that from, right? Other people there he is. He's a cute kid. That perhaps is the dad, I guess. I don't know. A little slugger, is that that kind? A little... Okay. Cute kid. That's them a little off, but it's not us. Just pretty sure. Oh, red booty for Lola. Nice, steady. Yeah, he's moving pretty good. Very steady. Uh-huh. There we go. If there were infinite hours of the day, I could pre-screen all these. Alright, he's out in the world now at least, that's exciting. Yeah, but you know me, Alan, I'm a completist. If we start something, unless there's a disaster or nudity, I gotta see it all the way through. We're almost closing in on the, oh, for flipping flap's sake. Oop, cooking nose drops. Who's the happy changing the boy again? Oh, for flipping flap's sake. Oh, okay, good. At least they're not showing us that part of it anymore. Hey. I will tell you this one. I am not going to go through this one again and watch it on, put it up on Instagram, which I've been neglecting. I just don't want to watch this again. It's too painful. And I apologize to you guys for making me suffer through it, but we're almost there. So close. Old-Timey, then probably won't. Actually, no, I think I want to say 100. But I've been neglecting Instagram because I can't do it live anymore. Since I can't do Insta Live anymore, it's a pain in the butt. Oh, nice. Look at that monkey swimming. Ah, that's fun. Boing, boing. Oh, very funny, Lolo. So close. Minutes away. All right. Well, Oh, by the way, just so we know, that young man is approximately 56, 57, 58, something like that. I have a feeling he and I are born fairly similar, within a year of each other, is my guess. We're closing in on it. So close. So close. Woohoo! We made it, my friends. I appreciate you sticking with us here. I'll let that thing run its course. There's a big trailer at the end, so that's fine. All right. Huzzah. We finally made it. Oh, boy. All right. You bought one of those jumpers for Navi, but their door frames aren't as sturdy as the old houses. Oh, no. Yes. Everyone should get a prize. You know what? Next time we're all together at some point, I'll hand each of you. You can have your choice of a slide, I think. All right, my friends, there you have it. We'll have to do a little better looking through those beforehand. Apologies. Yeah, so there you go. That is our show for the night. Not our finest hour. I apologize. And a couple of snoozes in there, but boy, how about that lightsaber? Oh dear. Anyway, yeah. So this has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd, and mediocrely, and co-starring you fine folks. And kudos and appreciate you guys sticking with it, even though that film was painful. So that was episode 2153 total, which puts us at 2140 in a row. And that's going to do it for us tonight, Thursday the 12th. So tomorrow is Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll see what we have for tomorrow's excitement. Hopefully better film, and yeah, we'll get you going there. So with that, my friends, we will see you again tomorrow. Same slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night. Good night.